Period, you get exactly what you want in this building. You leave with a 1-0 lead. It's the pace you need. Anything you can point to in the second that changed?
Well, I mean, obviously they got 4 goals, and again, 3 goals in a under 10-minute span. It might have been all 4 goals in an under a 10-minute span. It's crazy. You know, I mean, these are the times when something goes bad. You've got to pull it up and get stronger. Go after them.
Hartman said that that it was embarrassing that he thought Muzzin dove. What's your impression on that penalty? Because it obviously turned the game.
Yeah, I mean, he can blame Muzzin all night, but what a great play by Muzzin. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, there was no need for it. We had a breakaway completely all the way in. I think it was frustration on Ryan's part, and because he had gotten just hit pretty hard like 10 seconds before. But those are the things you got to suck it up and take it, because I mean, in the end, it should have been an embellishment and a penalty. But that being said, they get the power play and they make it 3-1, and then they're not looking back.
Yeah. The team speed just continues to seem to be an issue. How do you overcome that when it's so obvious that some of these veterans aren't skating well right now?
Listen, I don't have the answer for that. I mean, it's what we have. So, I mean, they've got to play. I mean, I wish I had a magic potion to make everybody faster, but I don't. So, you know, you just got to, that's why you got to grind it out, and you got to play maybe a boring hockey game. But, I mean, it's when you want to, you can't get in a end-to-end game with some of these speedy teams.
And what had to be most frustrating is you played such a smart, efficient first period doing that, getting pucks deep, not skating with them.
We played great in the first period. And, I mean, even in the start of the second, Stahl misses one right from there that could have, you know, again altered the game a little bit. But, you know, it gets frustrating when you get scored on, you know, I mean, 3 or 4 times in a short period of span. You got to be mentally tougher than this.
Frustrating. Do you like the way in the first, though, to not build on that lead? I mean, is that the next step to if you get the second or the third?
Yeah. And I mean, you know, it's a case you want to build on it, but I mean, they get the goal, then they get the power play, and then they get another power play. So you don't really have the opportunity to build on it. You know, we had a couple really good chances when it was 1-0 in the first, and it didn't go in. But, you know, back to the drawing board.
That third goal was kind of fluky, but are you concerned with Devin's play?
You know, I think he's one of a lot of guys that have played better in the past. So, you know, what are you going to do? You just he's our number 1 goalie, and he'll work his way out of it.
You said that this morning that you need more from your skilled players. I mean, a lot of those skilled players are veterans. How much more do you need from all these veterans on this team?
We need to be a 20-man team. I mean, it's not the veterans, it's not the rookies. It's everybody's got to chip in, or bad things are going to happen. I mean, you can't rely on any. We don't have a team that can rely on one guy. We don't have Austin Matthews that's going to score 50, 60 goals. So I mean, everybody on different nights has got to contribute.